going on? It's Ben again, and these are my thoughts on the OnePlus 2 nearly 4 months after purchasing it. I'm happy to say that the build of the device still feels fantastic, and the sandstone back has held up quite nicely. However, the metal frame surrounding the device has sadly not. Having dropped it a few times, it is evidently clear that the metal has clearly dented through. Holding the device still brings a sense of a premium feel, which is amazing for a phone that only costs $400. OnePlus included a new feature to its successor to the OnePlus One, which is an alert slider. When it is at the top, it silences all notifications. In the middle, it only allows priority notifications, and at the bottom, allows all notifications. Personally, I would have liked to see this be switched around, but I guess that's just me. The glass on the front of the phone is Gorilla Glass 4, and combined with the screen protector that OnePlus bundles in, they have both done a very good job with keeping the screen free of scratches and cracks. I am happy to say that the phone survived 2 accidental front-facing drops onto tile, but I don't think I'll be able to say the same for concrete. Speaking of the screen, it is 5.5 inches with a resolution set at 1080p and is still a joy to watch YouTube videos on, as well as play the occasional game. And when it comes to games, I am happy to say that the OnePlus 2 is able to handle them with no problem, but that was to be expected with the killer spec sheet that it had at the time. I had opted for the 64GB, 4GB of RAM edition, so I had no storage issues, and it was a beast when it came to benchmarks. As for how long you'll be able to play those games, well, prepare to be disappointed. I had continually struggled to get a good screen on time, and even after a light usage day with around 25% screen brightness, it killed the OnePlus 2 within 4 hours of screen on time. Also, OnePlus skipped on quick charging, so you're stuck with waiting sometimes a long time for the phone to charge. Oh yeah, and unless you have a new MacBook, a Nexus 5X or Nexus 6P, or any other device with USB Type-C, I would suggest one of two things. Either A, buy a bunch of adapters, or B, baby that charging port that OnePlus gives you, as USB-C isn't completely dominated and used by the industry, as the standard is still micro USB. But on the bright side, this means that the OnePlus 2 will be future-proof when USB-C eventually does become the standard. The camera is still able to provide excellent shots, but if you really want the best out of it, I would suggest delving into manual mode to get the best shot. My unit is also the 64GB version, as I previously mentioned, so I was able to crank up the resolution to the full 13 megapixels to get the best out of what I had. Combined with the dual LED flash, laser autofocus, and the ability to record in 4K at 30 frames per second, I was happily able to use this camera to record most of my YouTube videos in the past 4 months that I have owned it. As for the microphone, it is fine. I had no problem with voice calls, and when it came to the speaker, I have to admit I would have preferred front speakers instead of the bottom mounted speakers, and it is a little tinny. Also, don't be fooled by the layout. Only one of those lines of holes is the speaker, the other side is a microphone. The phone runs Oxygen OS, and its current version is 2.2.1, which is based on Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. For such a stock look, I still haven't received any software updates to bring the system to Marshmallow, which I have to admit is quite disappointing. However, there is a way around this, as you can easily unlock the bootloader, which will allow you to root the device and install something like CyanogenMod, which I have yet to do, but will probably do in the future. Oxygen OS does bring nice features to Android, such as an all-black theme, as well as movable icons in the quick feature slot, but this doesn't change the fact that it's still on an older version of Android. I will probably return to the device if it ever gets an OTA update to Marshmallow. And with that, I provide you all my thoughts on what has been my daily driver for the past 4 months. The OnePlus 2 is truly a great device, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and this is Ben Vasquez, signing out.